Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today is July 1st. I can't believe it. So, we're going to toast a new month. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The first sip of coffee in the morning is always the best. Today, I just want to do a little wrap up of June, what went on around here, and whether or not I reached all my goals for my bucket list for June. I did two things out of it. For June, I got this garden started. I was able to finally plant things outside because it was just so cold in May. So things are going to be a little bit late, but it's okay. It's all in God's time, right? So I was able to do that. That made me very happy. I did two things off my bucket list, which were night fishing or fishing just in general. And the other activity was flying a kite at sunset, mind you. And that wasn't planned. It was just the way it worked out. So it worked out real well. We had a blast. I went to my BFF's pool 5 times in 2 or 3 weeks. What else did I do? I spent time with each one of my granddaughters. We had one-on-one time, like little dates. The older one took me out for a coffee the other day, and the little one had a gift card for Petco that she wanted to spend, and she wanted to spend time with Mimi, so I took her to Petco. No, she had a gift card for Barnes & Noble. I'm sorry. But we stopped at Petco. We looked at the animals. You might have seen that video with the hamster going crazy. I just thought it was cute. To be honest, and I don't have any pets. I'm allergic to them. But walking into Petco, the smell in there was like, OMG. Only for a granddaughter would I do this. Only for one of my girls. I just couldn't wait to get out of there. Anyway, we walked around the paper store and a couple other stores. We just had a nice time. Then I went back to her house for a while, spent some time with my daughter and my son-in-law, and it was really a nice day. Been doing a lot of relaxing. I am not as fanatical about cleaning and everything as I usually am. I just pick the coolest or the hottest day of the week where I know I'm not going to be going anywhere. And that's when I do my cleaning. I'm keeping up with laundry. I did a lot of dehydration. I dehydrated a lot of herbs, and I'm really happy with that. I did do some canning of green beans this month. So I'm going to be doing some more canning on the cool days. And that's about it for June. So June is done. I'm happy that I at least went to spend time with my friend five times we were in the pool. 5 or 6. I have it on my calendar. And I did fly a kite, and I did go fishing. So that's not a bad start to the summer. I don't know what July is going to hold. So we're going to have to wait and see. 4th of July is Friday. I was invited somewhere. Don't know if I'm going to end up going, but remember what I said, and if I'm invited, I'm going, so yeah, I guess I'm going. And I'm just going to try to get in more of the activities that I haven't done in years, or things that I have never done. So for July, a definite on my list is visiting one of my lighthouses at sunset. So it doesn't have to be like that whole all-day picnic thing, although that's on my bucket list for the summer. But for July, I want to at least go and watch the lighthouse and the sunset at least twice. I used to go every week, all year round, even in the winter. So I really want to do that. So we're going to see if that happens. And yeah, got lots of crafting ideas going on. I have to get some craft supplies. I want to do some junk journaling. So I'm going to look around. They call it junk journaling. So I'm going to look around, see what I got, and do some of that. But as far as meals and cooking and all that stuff goes, yeah, I'm right on target. Right on target. Very, very little food waste. You guys saw my refrigerator the other day. There's a lot of produce in there. So Mimi's going to be eating lots of salads and veggies and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that as long as it doesn't go to waste. That's my big thing. So that is it. I'm going to take another sip of coffee. You know, the second sip isn't so bad either. I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. That's a tall glass. But I started it at half full, so I'm not drinking the whole one. I do have to work on drinking more water. I did okay in June, but it's really hot, so I need to really hone in on the amount of water that I drink. And I want to get in a daily walk, whether it be before the sun comes up or at sundown. So I want to be able to do a daily walk. And that's about it as far as June and what I want to do for July. July, I do have some plans for my backyard. There's some work I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be switching things around and just fixing the yard up the way I like it. Actually, I am transitioning to an all container garden or waist high planters for my garden. So I was able to move about 6 pepper plants into buckets. And now I have about 12 tomato plants. I might leave them in the ground for this year because I don't want to spend all that money on potting soil. I don't compost, and I'm not going to. So I might just leave the tomato plants in the ground for this year, and then next year we'll just switch it up. So moving the patio table to a little cemented patio area that I have in my yard. So I'm just fixing it up a little bit, little at a time, doing it myself. My brother comes once a week or every 10 days and cuts the grass and does a cleanup, and so it looks really good. So I'm not worried about that. I do have to, and this is on today's task, I need to trim down or prune the dead flowers off my hydrangea. And there's a lot of new growth, so it's starting to look really good. And my begonia is doing really good. The roses are doing good. So the front yard is looking very colorful, just the way I like it. And that's about it. I am going to start working on my beach theme puzzle. And I'm just going to leave it on the dining room table on a cardboard or something. If somebody comes over, I'll move it. But just give me something to do. And whoever comes over that you want to sit there and do a few pieces, feel free to help me. Feel free to help me out with it. But other than that, I'm just going to be working on that bucket list. And the budget is what it is. That's not going to change. So I'm not even going to talk about a budget right now. But I'm blessed. And I'll survive, right? I am so blessed with everything that I have that the list of what I don't have is like it's shrinking. And I'm starting to realize from doing my summer bucket list, I'm starting to realize that that's the stuff that matters. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's challenging. I want to, see what I can do every day. I want to do something off of it. So I think today is going to be the day I start the puzzle, at least. And that's about it. Got to get that journal going. And a nice summer journal, summer 2025. It'd be interesting. It'd be really nice. That's about it. Raspberries are doing good. So there's going to be another garden tour coming up. I am going to be doing that. And I'm going to wait until I get the yard at least somewhat the way I want it. And then I might even start doing videos out there. So I think that would be interesting. And that's about it, guys. June was great. July is going to be better. 4th of July is coming up. And if you don't have plans, make plans. It is the 4th of July. We have a lot to celebrate in this country, regardless of where you stand on any issue. We are still the freest country in the world for now. And let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate our independence and celebrate America. So you guys let me know in the comments if you're doing anything on your bucket list, or even if you don't have a bucket list, if there's something that you've been thinking of doing, if you've got to it yet, if you're going to do it, or what it is you want to do. Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear your 4th of July plans as well. And thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys, and I will catch you all on my next video. Have a great July.